Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive with us. Today, we're going to be looking at something pretty fascinating, the connection between your chakras and attracting financial abundance. I'm really interested to see how these energy centers, each linked to specific colors and emotions, can maybe unlock a greater sense of financial security and fulfillment for ourselves.
Yeah, it's amazing how ancient wisdom like chakra healing is becoming so relevant now, especially when it comes to something as tangible as money.
Yeah, I've always been kind of curious about chakras, but I never really connected it to financial well-being.
Hmm.
It's like, how can something so spiritual impact something as practical as, our bank accounts?
That's the interesting part. Think of your chakras like these spinning wheels of energy, 7 major ones running all the way from the base of your spine to the top of your head, and each one governs different aspects of your being, and that includes your relationship with money.
Okay, so let's imagine someone who's maybe always stressed about money. They have an okay income, but they're always worried about bills they struggle to save, and they feel really stuck in a dead-end job. What's going on there energetically?
That sounds like a classic case of a blocked root chakra, or Muladhara in Sanskrit.
Muladhara.
Yeah. And this chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it's all about your foundation, your sense of safety, security, and stability in the world. And when it's blocked, that fear of scarcity can just seep into every area of your life, and especially your finances.
So it's not just about not having enough money. It's about the underlying feeling of insecurity. I can see how that can make it hard to attract abundance, even if there are opportunities out there.
Exactly. It's like trying to build a house on shaky ground. No matter how beautiful the structure is, it's not going to feel stable or secure.
So how do we strengthen that foundation? What can someone do with a blocked root chakra to maybe feel more grounded and financially secure?
One of the simplest but most powerful things you can do is to reconnect with the Earth's energy. Imagine you're like a tree sending roots deep into the ground, drawing up that nourishment and stability. Try standing barefoot on the grass for a few minutes each morning. Visualize those roots growing from your feet, anchoring you to the earth.
I love that visualization. It's so simple, but I can already feel a sense of calm just thinking about it. Are there other ways to balance the root chakra and improve our financial security?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Physical activity, that's another great way to ground your energy. Think about how you feel after a good workout or a long walk in nature. You feel more present, more centered in your body.
Yeah, it's like we're shaking off that anxious energy and just coming back to ourselves.
Exactly. And don't underestimate the power of color. Red is associated with the root chakra. Try incorporating more red into your life, whether it's through clothing or food, even just adding a splash of red to your home decor. It can all make a difference.
I love that. Speaking of creativity, I've always heard that the sacral chakra, or Svadhisthana, is also linked to abundance.
Svadhisthana.
Yeah, but how does that work? I mean, it's not like our creative hobbies directly pay the bills usually.
Well, that's where we need to maybe shift our perspective a little. The sacral chakra is located in your lower abdomen, and it's all about joy, pleasure, and creative expression. When it's blocked, you might feel stuck in a rut, lacking inspiration, or just unable to see those money-making opportunities that are right in front of you. It's like having a faucet, but with no water flowing, no creative energy to generate new ideas or solutions.
So it's not just about being artistic. It's about that spark of inspiration that can lead to innovative solutions, even in our work and our finances, right?
Exactly. You know that feeling when a brilliant business idea just pops into your head, or you effortlessly solve a problem that's been bugging you for weeks? That's your sacral chakra at work.
So how do we turn on that faucet and get that creative energy flowing?
The key is to reconnect with those activities that bring you joy and allow you to express yourself freely. It could be dancing, painting, writing, or even just spending time in nature absorbing all its beauty. Anything that gets you out of your head and into your body and allows that creative energy to flow.
I love that. But I have to say, I'm not exactly what you'd call the dancing type. Are there other ways to tap into that sacral chakra energy?
Of course. Remember, this chakra is also strongly connected to water. Taking a relaxing bath, swimming, or even just listening to the soothing sounds of running water can be incredibly balancing for the sacral chakra.
So we're talking about literally cleansing and rejuvenating our energy centers, which can then translate into more creativity and flow in our work and our finances.
Precisely. And don't forget the power of color. Orange is associated with the sacral chakra. Try incorporating more of it into your life through clothing, food, or even just your surroundings.
I'm getting inspired to redecorate my entire house with these colors. Okay, let's move on to the chakra that everyone seems to associate most directly with money. The solar plexus. Is it the money chakra, or is there something more to it?
The solar plexus chakra, or Manipura in Sanskrit.
Manipura.
Yeah, it's often called the powerhouse of the chakra system, and there's a reason for that. Located in your upper abdomen, it's your center of self-esteem, willpower, and taking action. It's that inner CEO that helps you make those confident decisions and go after what you want in life, including financial abundance.
So if someone has a weak solar plexus, they might struggle with self-doubt, especially when it comes to money.
Exactly. They might lack the confidence to ask for a raise, procrastinate on those money-making projects, or even settle for less than they deserve because they don't believe they're worthy of more. It's like their inner CEO is constantly second-guessing themselves, afraid to take risks or just step into their power.
That's so relatable. I think we've all had those moments of self-sabotage, especially when it comes to money.
Yeah.
So how do we strengthen that inner CEO and start making more confident financial decisions?
Well, this chakra is all about fire energy. So spending time in the sun can be incredibly invigorating. Visualize yourself confidently asking for that raise, launching that business, or achieving those financial goals you've been dreaming of.
So it's about stepping into that powerful and confident version of ourselves.
Exactly. And remember, the solar plexus thrives on action. Break down your financial goals into smaller, more manageable steps and start taking consistent action, even if it's just one small step each day.
Yeah, it's like we're building momentum one step at a time until we reach that tipping point where abundance just starts flowing effortlessly. Oh, and of course, we can't forget about the color yellow, right?
You got it. Incorporating more yellow into your life through clothing, food, or even just your surroundings can help to stimulate and balance your solar plexus chakra.
Okay, so we've covered the first three chakras. These seem to lay a really solid foundation for our financial well-being. But what about the heart chakra? How does love and compassion play into attracting financial abundance?
That's a great question. The heart chakra, or anahata in Sanskrit, is all about love, compassion, and feeling worthy of receiving.
Anahata.
Yeah, and it's located in the center of your chest and acts as a bridge between the lower, more material chakras and the higher, more spiritual ones.
So if we're constantly focused on lack and scarcity, always worried about money, are we essentially blocking the flow of abundance from reaching our heart center?
You're getting it. A blocked or imbalanced heart chakra can manifest as negative beliefs about money. You might think money is evil or that wealthy people are greedy. You might even feel undeserving of wealth and sabotage your own financial success without even realizing it. It's like building a wall around your heart, preventing love and abundance from flowing in.
That is so profound. So it's like our subconscious beliefs about money are literally shaping our financial reality. So how do we break down those walls and open ourselves up to receiving love and abundance?
Cultivating self-love and compassion is key. Start by acknowledging your strengths, celebrating your accomplishments, and forgiving yourself for past mistakes. Spend time doing activities that bring you joy and nurture your soul, whether it's spending time in nature, listening to music, or connecting with loved ones.
So it's about recognizing our inherent worthiness and allowing ourselves to receive all the good things that life has to offer, including financial abundance.
Exactly. And remember, the heart chakra is also about giving. Engage in acts of kindness, whether it's volunteering your time, donating to a cause you care about, or simply offering a helping hand to someone in need. When you open your heart to giving, you also open yourself up to receiving.
That's beautiful. I love that. It's like we're creating this positive feedback loop of love and abundance. I can't help but notice a theme here. Each chakra has a color associated with it. Can we use color to help balance our heart chakra?
Absolutely. Green is the color associated with the heart chakra, surrounding yourself with the color green, whether it's through spending time in nature, wearing green clothing, or even decorating your home with green accents can help open and balance your heart chakra.
Okay, so we've covered the first four chakras. We've talked about grounding our energy, getting those creative juices flowing, strengthening our inner CEO, and opening our hearts to love and abundance.
And we've only just begun. There are 3 more chakras to explore, each with its own unique gifts and insights to offer on your journey towards greater financial abundance.
I'm already feeling so much more empowered, but for now,
Yeah,
let's leave it there and pick up in part 2.
sounds good.
All right, so we're back, and we're ready to keep going through the chakras. We've already covered so much ground, from grounding our energy to opening our hearts. So what's next on our chakra roadmap to financial abundance?
Well, now we move into the realm of communication and self-expression, and that's where the throat chakra, or Vishuddha, takes center stage.
Vishuddha. Yeah. So this is where we find our voice and speak our truth. But how does that relate to money? I mean, it's not like we're constantly negotiating salaries or, pitching business ideas every day.
Well, think about it. How comfortable are you talking about money?
Hmm.
Do you feel confident asking for what you're worth? Can you clearly articulate your financial needs and boundaries? These are all functions of the throat chakra.
Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Yeah.
I know so many people who just, find it awkward or even taboo to talk about money. Could that be a sign of a blocked throat chakra?
Absolutely. When your throat chakra is blocked, you might avoid those money conversations altogether. You might struggle to negotiate effectively or even feel guilty asking for a raise even if you deserve it. It's like having a beautiful song inside you but being unable to sing it.
Oh, that's a great analogy. So how do we clear those blockages and, start singing our financial song?
Well, sound is incredibly healing for the throat chakra. Singing, chanting, even just reading aloud can help to activate and clear this energy center. Think about how good you feel after a good karaoke session or, belting out your favorite tunes in the shower. It's like you're releasing all that pent-up energy and allowing your voice to flow freely.
I am totally down for turning karaoke night into a financial abundance ritual. But are there other ways to balance the throat chakra? Especially for those of us who aren't singers.
Of course, the key is to find ways to express yourself authentically, and that could be through writing, journaling, creating art, or even just having those open and honest conversations with people you trust about your financial goals and your challenges. It's about finding your voice and using it to create the financial reality you desire.
I love that, creating the financial reality we desire. It's like we're not just victims of circumstance. We have the power to shape our own financial destiny through our words and actions. And the color blue, we can use that to help stimulate and balance this energy center, right?
It's incorporating more blue into your life, whether it's through clothing, food decor, it can all contribute to a healthier throat chakra.
Okay, so we're making our way up to the higher chakras now. What about the third eye chakra, the one that's associated with intuition? I've always been kind of fascinated by intuition, but I've never really thought about it in terms of money. How can we use our intuition to make better financial decisions?
The third eye chakra, or ajna in Sanskrit, is like your inner compass. It guides you towards opportunities, and it helps you to make decisions that are aligned with your highest good.
Ajna.
Yeah, and when it's open and balanced, you just have that gut feeling about which investments to make, which job offers to accept, and even when to walk away from a deal that doesn't feel right.
But I think a lot of people struggle to trust their intuition, especially when it comes to something as important as money. We're often taught to rely on logic and reason, not our gut feelings.
That's true, and it's one of the reasons why so many people experience those financial blocks. They're ignoring that inner wisdom that's trying to guide them towards a path of greater abundance. It's like having a GPS system but refusing to use it, choosing instead to wander aimlessly through this maze of financial uncertainty.
Oh, I like that analogy. So how do we start trusting our intuition and using it to our advantage when it comes to money?
Meditation is one of the most powerful ways to activate and balance your third eye chakra. When you quiet the mind and tune into that inner world, you start to notice those subtle whispers of intuition, those gut feelings that are trying to guide you.
So it's about creating space for that inner wisdom to emerge, and I imagine visualization plays a role as well.
Absolutely. The third eye chakra is all about vision, both inner and outer. So take some time each day to visualize your financial goals as if they've already manifested. See yourself living that life of abundance that you desire, feeling those emotions of joy and gratitude and fulfillment. This helps to imprint those goals onto your subconscious mind and start attracting those opportunities into your reality.
And we can use the color indigo to help stimulate and balance the third eye chakra, right?
Exactly. Incorporating indigo into your meditation practice, your clothing, or even just your surroundings can help to enhance your intuition and connect you to that higher wisdom.
Okay, so we've reached the final destination on our chakra journey. The crown chakra, or Sahasrara. This is the chakra of, spiritual connection and enlightenment. But how does that relate to financial abundance? I mean, it seems like we're moving pretty far beyond the realm of, money matters at this point.
The crown chakra is like the gateway to unlimited abundance. It's where you connect to that universal source of energy, that field of infinite possibilities where anything and everything is possible. When your crown chakra is open and balanced, you just tap into this mindset of prosperity, knowing that you are always supported, always provided for, no matter what the circumstances may be.
But isn't that kind of a leap of faith? I mean, how can simply believing in abundance actually bring more money into our lives?
Well, think of it this way. Your beliefs create your reality. If you believe in scarcity, if you're constantly worried about money, then that's the energy you're putting out into the world, and that's what you'll attract back to you. But if you shift your beliefs to abundance, if you trust that the universe is always supporting you, then you open yourself up to receiving all the good things that life has to offer, including financial prosperity.
So it's about aligning our energy with the frequency of abundance.
Exactly. And the crown chakra is where that alignment takes place. It's where you connect to that higher power, that source of infinite wisdom and love that's always guiding you towards your highest good.
Okay, I have to admit, all this talk about infinite abundance and universal energy, it's a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm.
What are some practical things we can do to balance our crown chakra and connect to that source of prosperity?
Meditation, prayer, spending time in nature. These are all practices that can help you to quiet the mind and connect to that spiritual dimension within you. You can also use visualization, imagining this brilliant white light pouring down from the heavens, filling your entire being with love and peace and abundance.
And I'm guessing the color purple plays a role here.
You got it. Purple is the color associated with the crown chakra. It represents wisdom, spirituality, and connection to the divine. So surround yourself with purple, through clothing, crystals, even food, and you'll be supporting the health and balance of your crown chakra.
Okay, we have taken a whirlwind tour through all 7 chakras, and my mind is officially blown. I never realized how interconnected our energy system is to every aspect of our lives, including our finances. It's like we've been given this incredible toolkit for creating abundance, but we've never been taught how to use it.
That's the beauty of this work. It's about reclaiming your power and realizing that you have everything you need within you to create the life of your dreams, including the financial abundance that you desire.
This has been such an eye-opening conversation, but before we dive into specific practices for activating and balancing each chakra, let's take a quick break and we'll explore some of those common mistakes that people make when working with their chakras for financial abundance and how to avoid them. So stay tuned. Right, so we are back and ready to put all the chakra wisdom into practice. But before we do, I'm curious, what are some common mistakes that people make when they're trying to use chakra healing for financial abundance?
One of the biggest pitfalls I see is approaching this work with that quick fix mentality. It's not about manipulating your energy to win the lottery or manifest $1 million overnight.
So it's not about getting rich quick.
No, not at all.
I'm kind of relieved to hear that.
It's more about cultivating this deeper understanding of yourself, your energy system, and your relationship with abundance. It's about aligning your thoughts, your emotions, your actions with the frequency of prosperity. And that takes time and consistent effort.
Yeah, it's like we're creating a more fertile inner landscape for that abundance to kind of, flourish.
Exactly. And another common mistake is focusing solely on 1 or 2 chakras, neglecting the others. Remember, the chakra system is interconnected, so it's essential to address any imbalances in all 7 chakras to create that harmonious flow of energy throughout your whole being.
Oh, so it's like tending a garden. We need to nurture all the plants to create that thriving ecosystem.
Precisely. And finally, remember the importance of grounding and protection. When you're working with energy, it's crucial to stay rooted in your physical body and protect your energy field from negative influences.
That's a great reminder. So how can we incorporate grounding and protection into our chakra practices?
There are many simple yet effective techniques for grounding. You can try visualizing roots extending from your feet into the earth, or walk barefoot on the ground, or even just sit with your back against a tree.
I love those. Those are so easy to incorporate into daily life. What about protection?
Well, for protection, you can visualize yourself surrounded by white light, or imagine the shield energy around your body, or even carry protective crystals like black tourmaline or obsidian.
This has been so insightful. I feel like I have a whole new toolkit for attracting financial abundance.
And remember, it's not just about the money. It's about living a more fulfilling, joyful, abundant life in all areas.
Absolutely. It's about aligning our energy with the frequency of prosperity and just allowing abundance to flow into all aspects of our lives.
Precisely.
This has been an amazing deep dive. Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us.
It's been my pleasure. And to our listeners, remember, you are a powerful creator capable of manifesting anything you set your mind to. So go forth and create the abundant life of your dreams.
Absolutely. And we'll see you in our next deep dive.